Cynopsis in your ear.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik for Cynopsis. It's Friday, June 16th, 2006, and this is your first early morning briefing. Here is today's top story. Yesterday, President Bush made it official. The FCC now has the authority to levy fines of $325,000 per violation of the broadcast indecency rules. And how does the FCC define indecent? If, in quote, context, it depicts or describes sexual excretory activities or organs in a patently offensive manner as measured by contemporary community standards for the broadcast medium, unquote. As far as indecent speech, it has been when the little ones are in bed, determined by the FCC as after 10 p.m. and before 6 a.m. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or a commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up under More Good Stuff, CBS announces changes for the summer schedule. ABC will repurpose a new drama series from ABC Family. Mark Burnett produces for AOL.com, and Law & Order gets a new ADA. And while I'm telling you about all this stuff, take a look at these great shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. CBS has additional changes to its summer schedule. The network will premiere Rockstar Supernova on July 5th at 8 o'clock in an expanded 90-minute telecast followed that night by a 90-minute CSI Miami. Now, NCIS and The Unit will now air on Fridays throughout the summer beginning July 7th and at 8 o'clock and 9 p.m. respectively. On Monday, starting July 10th, the comedy lineup will include 2 helpings of How I Met Your Mother, the first in its normal time period at 8:30 and the second following 2.5 Men at 9:30. Well, ABC will air a show just days after premieres on ABC Family. The Touchstone TV drama Kyle XY debuts on ABC Family on June 26th at 8 o'clock, and it will air on ABC on Fridays beginning June 30th at 9 for at least 2 weeks. Now, the show is about a teenager played by Matt Dallas who seems to lack some of the standard human emotions, including anger and joy. Can't be a real teenager without that anger. And the family that takes him in. Weekends with Maury and Connie, no more. MSNBC will pull the plug following this Saturday evening's 10 o'clock show. The show debuted last January. The Cisneros family-controlled Venevision Investments LLC has decided to partner up with the bidding group of Grupo Televisa, Bain Capital, Blackstone Group, Carlyle Group, Cascade Investment, and Colbert, Kravis, Roberts & Company to make an offer for Univision Communications Incorporated. The privately held Venezuelan broadcaster and Televisa are Univision's 2 leading shareholders. AOL.com will debut Gold Rush from Mark Burnett Productions. Now, Gold Rush is a multimedia cross-platform treasure hunt for $2 million in gold on September 13th, and the first clue will be broadcast September 14th on CBS. Contestants will compete in a series of pop culture challenges on AOL.com for a chance to be one of the real-life searchers for the hidden gold across America. Each round ends with someone uncovering $100,000 in gold, and the final week will see participants vie for solid gold worth $1 million. My Network TV, the first all-high-def broadcast network set to launch on September 5th, has added 10 more affiliates, increasing its stable to 149 markets, representing 85% of the U.S. If you're watching the Cynopsis video, you'll see the list of new affiliates here. If not, check your inbox for today's edition. NBC has its new ADA for Law & Order. Alana De La Garza will step in where former ADA Alexandra Borgia left off after she was killed in the season finale. Now, if her name is familiar, you probably remember her from her recurring role on CSI Miami, where she played Eric Delco's sister, Marisol. Fox's new drama adventure pilot Drive, about an illegal and underground cross-America road race, has added Ivan Sergey to star. Sergey's co-stars include Kristen Lehman, Alan Ruck, Melanie Linsky, and Shaheen Ezel. Sergey was most recently on Crossing Jordan and the WB's defunct drama series Jack and Jill. Well, the rating summary for Wednesday night, according to Live Plus same-day ratings from Nielsen Media Research, went like this. Fox shimmied and sashayed to win Wednesday night with a 4.0, 13, adult 18 and 49. Fox's So You Think You Can Dance definitely won the first 2 prime hours with ratings that were at least double the competition, 3.411 at 8 and 4.614 at 9. Then at 10 o'clock, CBS concluded the evening with a win for the last hour of AFI 100 Years, 100 Chairs, at a 2.58. Well, it's Friday, and your Friday fun fact goes like this. Stewardesses is the longest word that is typed with only the left hand, unless, of course, you use the hunt and peck method. And today's trivia question, what TV teacher often asked his class, did I ever tell you about my uncle? Well, that wraps it up for today and the week. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with some new executive moves, Warren ratings, some new classified ads, and some other stories that didn't make it into today's podcast. And don't miss tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, I'm Trish Pahanik with the podcast version of Synopsis in your ear.